All right, guys. So this is just a health update, how I'm doing and everything. Give you guys some of the, what's been going on lately with my health and my condition. If you don't know, this is first going out to my YouTube channel, and then from there I disperse it out to, Facebook, my Facebook group pages, things like that. That way I'm not having to be like an actor doing take after take after take. I put it out there one time, on YouTube, and then I take it from there and disperse it out, and just makes it a little bit easier on me. I'm not having to do several different videos. So, for those of you who may not know, back in June, basically to make a longer story short, the lady and the kids were gone. I was home alone. They were up visiting, she was visiting her mom, and they were visiting their grandma. And while they were gone, I started having some severe seizures. And I was still talking to her off and on while they were gone, and she said, "You just don't sound right." I had the sense about me to reach over and grab the phone when it was ringing, and I was talking to her off and on, and she just said, "You don't sound right. You don't sound right." A Wednesday came, and the phone rang, and it was my boss. He's like, "Do you still work here?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." He's like, "Are you sure? You haven't been calling in this week since Monday, so that's job abandonment. I need you to bring in your uniforms. Pretty much you're done." So, no, it wasn't job abandonment. I was having severe seizures and didn't know it. Well, the lady and the kids get home on a Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday I was pretty much fine, and then I think it was that Saturday, that weekend, she and the kids are here in the living room just hanging out watching TV or whatever. My little girl runs into the bedroom, finds me laid out in the bedroom walk-in closet, and she runs out and tells her mom, "Hey, Dada fell down and there's blood." Golly. She runs in there, and I had bit my tongue all up, and she works in the medical field. She's a medical assistant, so she knew exactly what happened. I had a seizure. And she calls 911. They rush me out of here, rush me to a local hospital, and then from there they rushed me to Houston, Texas. And I still didn't know what was going on. Still didn't know I had a seizure at this point. I mean, she found me on the floor and got me. They called and rushed me out of the house and to the local hospital, and then straight from there to Houston, and then they set me up for an emergency surgery after finding out that I had an oligodendroglioma brain tumor right here in the central lobe of the brain, right above my ears where they went in. And so I had brain surgery and really didn't even realize it until I came to after the surgery, and it was explained to me, "Hey, you just had brain surgery." I'm like, excuse me? So after that surgery, I had a follow-up with the neurosurgeon and the neuro-oncologist, and they told me, there's still a little bit of tissue in there that just, they found out it was malignant, first of all. And they said, "Hey, there's a little bit of tissue still in there that just doesn't feel right." When we pulled that tumor out, we could tell just by feel that it just wasn't right. We got to go in again. And I was just like, God, seriously? So, first surgery was in June. The second surgery, almost a month, 2 months later, June, July, August, they went in the second time. They cleaned that area up. And right after I got out of surgery, from the second surgery, they sent me to the second best rehab facility in the United States, TIER, Herman Memorial Hospital in Houston, Texas. And I did a lot of rehab, did some weightlifting, did some work on balance, all different kind of therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, which I never really needed. I'm talking fine, nothing really ever went wrong with that, but they didn't know. The right side, that central lobe, does control a lot of your speech and problem thinking skills and things like that. So it was just a scary thing to go through. The first surgery, I didn't even know it happened. The second surgery, I went in knowing exactly what was about to happen. So it was a little scarier for me personally going in the second time, because it's like, at least with the first surgery, man, it happened, bam, I'm out of there. This second surgery, I knew exactly what was about to go down, and they went in. They actually had to cut back a little bit further because they needed to see further back. They cleaned up that whole area, and I've been having in-home health. Once I got discharged from that rehab facility, that rehab hospital, I come home and feeling pretty good. I've had in-home health ever since, doing a lot of occupational therapy, just working on getting stronger, and mainly, my upper body is fine, plenty strong in my arms, my shoulders, my back, just my upper body, just good shape. My lower body is with what they've been focusing on, just my balance, standing on one foot, standing heel to toe. All right, Mike, close your eyes. Stand right there, okay? Now I want you to stand on one foot, okay? Hold it as long as you can, okay? Close your eyes. That kind of stuff. So, just working on increasing the strength in my ankles, the bones in my feet. Just trying to really get some good cardio in, work on the heart, getting my heart rate up. Feel really good. I've lost some size in my legs and my waist, and so that's good. So they're basically trying to get my cardiovascular strength up, my balance for walking, because that's another issue, is my vision, which my vision has always been just crap. It really has. From the time I was about 13, I started wearing contacts. So they sent me to a neuro-optometrist in Houston, who actually wanted to come see me while I was in the rehab hospital. She just never could get freed up to come see me, So we went, and the lady took me up there, and we went to her. And that was, this week. And so, to make a long story short, it was a pretty long, 2 or 3 hour appointment. And what they did is just test my vision, and I got down to 20/20 vision with a new glasses prescription, new eye prescription. So that's good. That's really good for a guy that just had 2 surgeries, brain cancer. That's pretty exceptional. But the issue is I've been bumping into stuff, on my left side. So they were trying to figure that out. Why is this happening? Is it a direct result of the surgeries? What is going on? He's bumping his left elbow on the door frames and stuff. What is going on here? So to break it down, my left eye, I kept telling her, I'm bumping into stuff on my left side, but my left eye, I can see clearer out of the left eye than the right eye. And they're like, yeah, you sure can. But the right eye has astigmatism. So, and what she called, and this is a professional, neuro, dealing with brain, issues, a neuro-optometrist. So she's like, okay, what it is, your left, when you look to the left, your field vision, as she called it, basically like your peripheral vision, is shot in both eyes, especially when you're looking to the left. To the right, not near as bad, but when you're looking to the left, that field vision is pretty well shot. So she was bringing objects from behind me and coming in on this left side. Okay, tell me when you see it. Tell me when you see it. Right there. So almost right in front of me before I can see it, which isn't good. So to break it down, she said, okay, with glasses, if you go to glasses, I've always been a contact wearer. Just never been a fan of glasses, because if you're working, you get sweat all over your lenses. You got to pull them off your face, wipe them down. You people that know wearing glasses exactly what I'm talking about. So I've always wore contacts, but now I'm going to have to do the Clark Kent Superman thing, because to get that field vision back, I've got to fill the glasses prescription, and then I go back to the doctor in November, this neuro-optometrist, and they're going to try what they call a prism. It's kind of like a film that they put over the outside of your lenses, and what it does, what it's designed to do, is bend the light from your center of focus over to the side that you're having trouble with, just a little bit. So it's going to bend that light in a certain way to where it takes your center of focus, shoves it over to the side you're having trouble with. So we're going to try that when I go back in November. I'm already going to have my glasses, walking to the appointment with them on. They're going to take that prism, whatever it is, put it on the outside of the lenses. It's going to shift my center of focus over just a little bit to the left, and hopefully I can get that field vision back. So that's my biggest problem right now. I'm wearing an old prescription. I need to get that prescription filled. I got my contacts in right now, so I've got like some $400 or $500 frames, that I never wear because I don't like glasses. I'm just gonna say, hey, pop these old lenses out, put my new prescription in. That'll give me 20/20. Looking forward. Everywhere else, it's just my peripherals need to be fixed, and they say that they can do that. But here's the thing: only in glasses. They cannot do that with contacts. So hey, bite the bullet. Got to do what I got to do. Just gonna go to glasses, and that'll be that. So hey, it's better to be able to see, right? So, and I need that for driving, which I will get back to doing. And let me look at this calendar, because I don't know exactly what the date is going to be, but this coming Monday, my radiation starts. It will be Monday through Friday. Looks like the date is going to be October the 4th. Yeah, that's correct. I start my first radiation treatment 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then on that date, they're going to look at all their other patients and basically be like, all right, pick from these time slots. What do you want your Monday through Friday time slot to be? And I think I'm going to pick later in the day, like a 1:30, 2 o'clock, 2:30, because my occupational therapy, the physical therapy, they kind of come in the morning around 9 a.m. I do my working out, do all of that with them. The nurse comes to check me out, check the blood pressure, just ask me basic questions, how you feeling, stuff like that. And hey, I have no pain at all whatsoever. The cranium is feeling really good. My thinking skills have improved. I feel like I'm pretty sharp. There are days where I might have just a mild headache. Nothing bad at all. And early on, I was having the headaches because my brain had just been messed with, and it had to shrink back, to its normal size, and that's to be expected, right? So, but right now, nothing. I feel good. I feel strong. Working on the cardio, working on my balance, all of that. So with the therapists, the speech therapist that was coming, that girl was like, I'm discharging you from my stuff because you don't need it. You're good. You're good on my end. So now it's just occupational, which is kind of like physical therapy. They just they work with you on your strength, and he kind of mainly works on my upper body strength, which is good. So we're doing a resistance band, stuff like that. And he's like, I had to bump you up to the strongest bands that I have. We're doing hand strength, working on the hands, stuff like that. Physical therapist, we go outside, we go for a pretty good walk, and we work on balance in the feet and the lower body, stuff like that. So it's sort of the same. And then the nurse, she's been coming once a week. I had an MRI yesterday, and that's to get that back to the oncologist that will be handling the chemo, which that should be starting pretty soon too. That oncologist that's going to handle the chemo is in direct contact with the neuro-oncologist who was working directly alongside of the surgeon who did the surgery. So everybody's working together, and it's going pretty good. I feel really good. Everything is going all right, guys. So I just wanted to shoot this out there to you to let you know that I'm okay, doing good, feeling strong. Just the main issue is these eyeballs, which I'm gonna go get that prescription filled, and I'll have 20/20 vision with the glasses. Just got to go back in November, and they're gonna fix this side vision, especially to the left. Stuff coming in from the left. If a guy was to blindside punch me and hit me from the side here on the left, that'd probably be the best route to go. But you better start praying after that. That's all I got to say. But but anyway, I'm doing good, guys. I want to thank you for all the support and the prayers. I appreciate it. So it's on to the next chapter. Radiation starts Monday, and it's only 15-minute sessions at a time, so that's not bad. 15 minutes Monday through Friday, so in and out. So I may lose some hair on this side, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. If I gotta go Stone Cold Steve Austin, hey, that's fine. That's fine. I like to keep my hair short anyway. It gets hot in the summer here in Texas, so I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Staying alive and being healthy, that's the main thing, right? So, yeah, just wanted to shoot this out to you guys and let you know how I'm doing. Doing really good. Again, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for all the support. It's on to the next chapter with this radiation starting Monday. And I guess I'll go Tuesday also. I guess once I get my normal time slot that I choose, that's what it's going to be for 6 weeks. And at some point the chemo will come in, and that's going to be in pill form. I will just take that here at home, and been building myself up, but with this treatment, it's liable to knock me down, so we will see how I do. But that was the whole goal in mind, was to build myself up, as much as possible so that I could physically handle this treatment. And once I beat this thing, I'd love to get back in the gym and continue working the cardio, hitting the weights, and just getting back in really, really good condition. And just, I like doing it. I like working out and want to be as healthy as possible. So yeah, that's the goal. Let's get to that finish line. So, and that is the goal. So everybody here on YouTube, Facebook, my group page, Chase Elliott Fanatics, for all of my Chase Elliott fans out there. If you're not a part of my group page, Chase Elliott Fanatics, go and hey, you can be a part of that. Do a lot of NASCAR stuff on YouTube. I love auto racing, especially NASCAR. I've been watching it since I was young. Started out watching it with my dad, and Chase Elliott, the young 25-year-old NASCAR Cup Series world champion, in the playoffs right now, trying to get into that Final Four, that championship race, trying to win back-to-back championships. So his teammate Kyle Larson, he's been tearing it up this year, so we will see what happens, but he has a chance again this year. So, but anyway, yeah, if you're not a part of that group page, go be a part of it if you're a Chase Elliott fan. So just sending this out to everybody. I'm doing good. Thank you again for all the thoughts and all the prayers. I greatly appreciate it.